Yes, YouTube. Welcome back to another video. We're back in the Welsh Hills. Can't seem to keep away from this place. It seems to be an every weekend thing at the minute, but I'm not complaining. We've come to Caersu's Bikepark to try and find some pace, basically. Racing enduro. We've lost a bit of that downhill pace, so we've come to Caersu's, do a few laps. It's super short here, and you can get lots of runs in, so I can do lots of bike time, etc. And I've also got a couple of new bits to test on the bike. We've got a new Vivid and also one of the new Zeb Charger 3.1s. Yeah, just bit of a change up, switch from the flight attendant, just because I wanted to try something different. I've always wanted one of the new Vivids, and raced on it last weekend at the Pierce, and it was absolutely incredible. So got a pretty good base there last weekend, but just wanted to keep building on it, basically. Keep getting some good settings for different places, etc., and get the bike feeling absolutely sweet. So yeah, it's not very busy here today actually, so I think we'll be able to do loads and loads of runs. You can here anyway, to be fair. The uplift's super fast, and yeah, they've got it going pretty good. So I'm just gonna get changed, just been to see JR, signed on, and yeah, gonna get changed and stuff, and then go for a few laps, and then get the GoPro, I think, bring you along with me, do some yeah, try and do some quick laps. There's a few different tracks here that are really sick, so try and find a bit of that downhill pace from a couple of years ago. We're a couple of laps deep and the conditions are absolutely prime. Tyres hooking up the dream. There's a few little slick spots in places, but it's pretty much dry really. We're having little bits of spotty rain on and off, but it's pretty much dry. I've just done a couple of laps of the free ride just to get warmed up. Now I'm going to start riding some of the other trails. I'm not too sure what the names are. I think the one that we raced last time was called Dragon's Tail, I believe. Little road gap in it at the start and stuff, and yeah, gonna give that one a go. I'm trying to get up to speed within like the first couple of laps really, just to try and replicate that enduro kind of stuff. The downhill's a bit different because obviously you get a full day to get up to speed, but the enduro you need to be up to speed pretty quickly. So been trying to approach it a bit different, trying to add some intensity to my riding from the get-go really. So yeah, just gonna do a few laps. It's just gone 12 o'clock and I think yeah, it's flowing real fast. So yeah, just gonna got the GoPro now, take you up with me and just keep smashing out some laps. Right then, let's have a crack down here, see what this is all about, eh? Now there's a little road gap at the start, and then oh, it's tacky. Oh, super fast. Through the tunnel. That's a pretty cool feature. Try and hook up inside. Oh, I've overcooked it. And I'm going to go around the tree for this bit. Oh. Quite a fan of that track actually, it's pretty good. Super short but mega intense, and that's kind of what UK racing is like at the minute. So not going to do anything in Europe this year, so that's the kind of stuff that I've got to practice really. Right, I'm gonna ride that track again, but try and find a little bit of pace this time. through the tunnel. Ride the same track again at the bottom, but try and hold the lines this time. No, missed it again. Up and around the tree. Oh. That wasn't too bad. Probably about the same, to be honest, not too much faster. Just nice consistent speed for a second run. Well, second run on that track, but I think we're going to go up and ride some different stuff now. Try and keep it fresh, not trying to get too familiar with one track. Free ride is next on the cards, I think. Done a couple of runs already of that this morning, just to get warmed up on, but not tried to go at a little bit of pace yet. So it actually, like, it's a really simple trail, but as soon as you start to ride it fast, it becomes quite technical because all the berms are real fast all of a sudden. So it's pretty fun, and yeah, I'm gonna have a crack on down that one now. Right then, free ride. A couple of hips at the top, which are cool. Real cruisy at the top. Super easy to run wide there. I did that on my first run. Oh, some big holes. Whoa. Oh, that is so slippy at the end. Wow. Oh, I was almost sliding off the end of the track then. Just got back to the van to stop for some lunch and stuff, and yeah, it's been a pretty good, successful morning so far. I made a few changes to the bike, went up a few psi on the fork. The shock, to be honest, I'm super impressed with it. I've just pretty much, after the second ride at Pierce, I've just literally left it as is, and it's been absolutely bang on. The forks I've had to mess about with a bit. They're totally different. They've got high speed and stuff, whereas the flight attendant didn't have any high speed. But we've just stopped for some lunch. Good old Mrs. Brown is on the lunch hustle. She's sorted me out my lunch, because clearly 21 isn't old enough to make your own lunch. Still have to have my mum to look after me. But yeah, I think to be honest, the tracks we've rode this morning, I'm trying not to ride a track too many times, just to keep it fresh, keep me like guessing what's coming as such. Obviously I do kind of know what's coming because I've ridden here a few times, but yeah, it's good to try and ride stuff fast without knowing exactly where you're going. And yeah, I think that's that really. I'm just going to eat this lunch, and then I think it's meant to rain at about 1-2 o'clock. Yeah, hopefully we can get everything done by then, because when it starts to rain, the cleanup is huge, and at the moment it's pretty prime. As you can see, it's pretty grippy. One thing's for certain, it's definitely not a bad view at the top, especially on a day like today. Right then, back down the outsider again. I don't think this one gets ridden too much, so yeah, it's still got that top layer of slime on it, so it keeps you on your toes. It's pretty fun. Let's see if we can remember, well, try and remember where we're going. Add a little bit of pace again. Just keep trying to build on it, little bit by bit. Try and get all my braking done in the right spots instead of leaving it late. Into the jumps, which are always good fun. Oh, missed that high line then. Need to remember to get braking done here. It's super slippy. Wow. Remember this bit. Oh. Right then, Scorcher. Let's see what this one's all about. I haven't ridden this since I raced it a good while ago, start of the year, so could well have changed a fair bit. Looks super fresh. I remember this horrible drop into the left. Whoa, it's slick. Bike made a horrible noise then. Thought my chain had come off, but it hasn't, luckily. Oh, they've built the berms up. Oh, throwing inside. Looks like lots of people have been doing that. So I think that probably concludes my day here at Cairns. I think I've done actually about 12 laps, which is crazy. Like, it's just 2:45 now. Started at about 10:30 and I managed to do that many laps. So value for money is absolutely crazy. Just finished on Scorcher, I think it's called. Yeah, pretty good. Haven't rode that one since I've raced it at the start of the year, so it was just nice to go back down there and try and ride a little bit of pace with not really knowing where I was going. And they've also added some new corners and stuff which work real well, so thanks for that. And yeah, I think that's that really. Again, just more bike time, just trying to get as much time on the bike as possible. And yeah, find some pace again, because it's disappeared somewhere. I don't know where it's gone. If anyone knows where to find any pace, let me know. But yeah, if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to drop the video a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.